Hey everyone, we're here today with Aurelie Beer in Paris. Hello Aurelie.
Hi Marcus, hi everyone.
Ça va?
Ça va bien, merci.
Good,
Et
good.
toi?
Pas mal du tout, not bad at all.
Great.
Ça va, ça va. So Aurelie, you and I were speaking about how this book that I've created, the Just Right Next, can move into something more dynamic.
Yes.
Um, And I loved your idea. What Aurelie did recently, she translated it into French. And I thought, oh, maybe publish it in English and French. And Aurelie said, oh, we could do more than that. We could do something playful, huh?
Yes.
So tell everyone what your idea was about what to do with this book.
My idea was to do like to expand the play range, as Marcus would say, or expressive art also would say. And I wanted to see maybe images or conversation between Marcus and I from those phrases, and moving from English to French, but also to come with, I don't know, music on the background, and maybe other people with other languages, and maybe start creating something together, starting from this conversation, but then moving further and taking maybe the first images from the book, and then I don't know how, but just taking the images and paint on top of it, or I don't know yet. I'm just
Yes.
thinking.
Exactly. So what I like about your suggestion, Aurelie, is it opens up any ideas that I have about how to be with the book. Oh, it softens the frame of how I'm holding it. And what I'm hoping that this video of you and I, just for a few minutes connecting, will do is inspire people to collaborate.
Yes, that would be nice.
Right? Expressive Arts Without Borders to inspire cross-pollination, and not only different modalities like a musician with a painter, but someone from one part of the world and a very different part of the world, and finding a way to co-create something new, huh?
Yes, yes. And I always like when my artwork can inspire someone, and or some words, or the book of Marcus really is inspiring me for my me writing my doctorate right now, and you know, it's like, I think it's important if the image are moving and if the words are moving, and that we start to collaborate and we make it a new shape, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, beautiful. So maybe what we can do now is just take a little baby step into that.
Yeah.
So this book was, I created the text, and Karen Queller created the images. So what we'll work with today is the power of stillness. So we have this image that maybe in the future we can work with a musician to sort of, what is that like, and move it a little bit. But maybe just for today, start simply. Maybe I'll read it in English, and you could translate it into French, and just stay with it just a little bit in some simple way. So what it says is, resting in the power of stillness becomes a springboard for your everyday actions. If your life is to be impactful, your stillness will be central. So I'll read it again, and then maybe if you would do it in French also twice. So resting in the power of stillness becomes a springboard for your everyday actions. If your life is to be impactful, your stillness will be central. En français?
Se reposer dans le pouvoir de l'immobilité devient un tremplin pour vos actions quotidiennes. Si votre vie doit avoir un impact, votre immobilité sera centrale. Se reposer dans le pouvoir de l'immobilité devient un tremplin pour vos actions quotidiennes. Si votre vie doit avoir un impact, votre immobilité sera centrale.
Well, I speak French enough to really see how much heart there is when you say it in French. Part of that is the French language, and part of that is you. So, wow, it sort of touches me in a different way to hear it in French. So, Aurelie, so can you say something about what's moving in you now from what you just said? What's its relevance to you, the role of stillness?
The role of stillness in my life have been central. And I learned it from you first, and then I had to live it to transform my life. And I've been living in stillness these last years, in a very, very deep stillness. And in that stillness, I really, really found my heart, my joy, and my freedom. Yeah. And I really wanted to share this, and Marcus found the right, amazing, right just sentence, because if we could really understand that power, it would really make a difference.
Yeah, interesting to think of power as,
yes,
the connection between stillness and power. It's sort of where we build in order to emerge from that stillness and return to that stillness. I think that our work isn't sustainable. So Aurelie is not only an incredibly wonderful visual artist, she's also a theater artist and an expressive arts therapist and coach, working in Paris, and on the team, the leadership team for Expressive Arts Without Borders. And I consistently depend on your vitality that has a real foundation that's very grounded. So when you speak, I sense the depth of where you're coming from. And I think that's, for me, Aurelie, what you touch in me, and hearing it in French, is how deeply this work is in my heart. It's like, oh, I'm really hearing, as you say it in French, wow, I'm coming from such a deep place in my heart about wanting to speak about what really matters to me. The name of the book is The Just Right Next. So today, this was the Just Right Next for our connection, which has been many years, first with you meeting you as a student at the European Graduate School, and then us collaborating in a workshop in Lima, Peru, and staying connected all these years. So just sweet to spend a little bit of time with you today to sort of get the ball rolling for us to, not only for the two of us to see, gee, what will we do with this book, and maybe include a musician, and Karen Quella, the artist, but also using this time to encourage others to explore collaboration, eh?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Thank you, Marcus.
Yes. Thank you for the depth of your sincerity. That's been quite sincere, and both in coming back to yourself, which is very sincere, your desire to really come back to your core, and then in this last while, really coming back out into the world after really taking care of that return to stillness, coming back out into the world with so much love and so much beauty and so much joy. So I look forward to seeing what kind of work you'll be doing in Paris.
I'm ready to share more soon.
Beautiful.
Yes.
And I'll see you at our Expressive Arts Without Borders leadership meeting in a couple of days.
Okay.
Okay, à la prochaine fois.
Oui. Ciao.
Ciao, ciao.
Thank you.